Hey, it's here for next right. Today my playthrough of Doom: The Dark Ages on Nightmare difficulty, and we're going to be playing at 150% speed. And we're about to embark on Chapter 5, the Holy City of Aratum. And we're going to go into this. I've been practicing with the level a little bit, so I want to give you a really good performance. And let's go into the difficulty modifiers. So now for this particular level, I recommend having tutorials on, and that's because if tutorials are on, you'll get an extra beginning segment in the game that's pretty simple to get through, but you'll have the ability to get some extra gold, about 20 extra gold. And when you're playing on Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare, every additional bit of gold you have helps out with upgrading your weapons early on. So tutorials are on for this particular playthrough. I'm also going to show you the cutscenes. I think some people like to watch these videos without playing and just also see part of the storyline. So I'll keep the cutscenes on for this one. And then for my modified Nightmare, I also have the game speed on 150%. It's quite a rush to play the game at 150. I really like this, and you will adapt to it. I do recommend playing. You can do this in any difficulty, even on ultra violence, lower difficulty. You may want to try the game at 150% for an extra rush. And if some of the action on the screen is too quick, to understand what's happening, you can slow down this YouTube video to 0.75 speed or half speed to give you an idea of what was happening. I had to do that myself watching some of the Ultra Nightmare playthroughs, slow down the video so I could see exactly what they were doing. And then I have the enemy projectile speed set to fast. Normally on normal Nightmare, regular Nightmare, it's set to, I guess, 3 out of 5. I got 5 out of 5. So let's go ahead and get this playthrough going. And I'm going to show you this first cutscene. And again, you can skip ahead in the, I do have chapters in this video, so if you don't want to see this cutscene, just click the text below in the chapter and it'll skip you to the next section.
Thrusters online.
Alright, so for this particular section, I am switching now to an Xbox controller. I think it makes the game a little bit easier to play with the controller when you're doing these Dragon Surat scenes. Now, there are some players who get by with using mouse and keyboard, but I found it just doesn't work well on Nightmare if you're trying to chase down some of the opponents. Now, maybe some players are better than me and you can do that, but I'm not capable of doing that. And then we head upward, and we do have tutorials on us that will put some interruptions here in the gameplay. And we do left bumper to head down, and there's going to be a lot of pausing here, and then fire through here, and then now we're going to get into a little combat, and there's going to be a Titan up here that we're going to have to shoot with the turret. And there's going to be a little dodge mechanism here. What you want to do is you want to hold down the left trigger on your controller to lock in on the target, kind of orbit around it, and then right trigger to fire, and then whenever you see a green flash come from its weapon, you press the B button and move your movement stick to try to dodge the shot. So let's try this out. Flash and dodge. And 150 speed, it's a little tough to get dodge at first, but eventually you'll get used to it. So I took a little damage there, and I took 5 shots apparently. This first Titan's the hardest one to kill for some reason. The other ones are a little bit easier. Now we have some turrets here. These are energy turrets, and you'll find these on these upcoming Hellfire carriers we have to attack also. And here's a different shape. One dodge up. Sometimes you have to dodge left. We'll check that one out quickly. And these are really easy to kill for some reason. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Okay, but anyway. And now we're about to go after a Hellfighter, and this Hellfighter is what allows us to get some extra gold. You see the little red icon under my Surat there. That's just to tell you that that's the enemy ship you're gonna target. So you want to turn on your thruster and start shooting at it, and you'll see blood come out the back of it if you're making good hits. now we just got 20 gold. And now there's going to be a little section here where we're going to get off the Surat and open up a gate. It's kind of unnecessary, I think. I guess it's just teaching you how to land. If you see an icon like this, you want to press the right stick. And I'm going to switch to mouse and keyboard so I can head over here and break this icon, and this will open up the gate. Allows our Surat in. And this will come up throughout the game of other places like this, not in this level, but other levels where you'll need to do that. You know, there's a couple of levels later in the game where you... And now we're going to head into another cutscene, and if you don't want to see this part of the cutscene, feel free to skip ahead in the chapter listing.
Noted. The flare is en route.
Assault engaged.
Okay, now I'm going to have to do some very quickly here. First, I'm going to try to take out the guns on this Hellfire carrier right in front of us. There's another tutorial screen. Go to the left, and go to the right, try the left again. Sometimes it's random, and then we're going to get this turret on top. Okay, now if we want to turn around and head down, there's going to be another Hellfighter to take out. So let's hit thrust and chase after it. Hit thrust instead. Yeah. Still not very good at this. He's got a hairpin turn here. Come on. That guy's going to shoot at us. You can dodge a little bit if you want. Come on. Hairpin turn. Damn. There we go. That took a little longer than regular, but all right. Let's some practice. Okay, so now I'm heading back to where we came in. Now I can show you the map and talk about what we're going to do, and also talk about the current weapons and upgrades that are planned for this mission. And sorry I had to wait on this. It just, you know, that with the tutorial and all this other stuff, you have to act very quickly. So let's look at the map, and let's just say this is the south portion of the city, just for frame of reference. And our goal now is to take out 4 Hell carriers, and that includes not only shooting them down, but also entering them, clearing out the defenses or defenders, and then destroying their power plants. And so we shot down the first Hell carrier, but we're going to avoid it. For now, we're not going to head back to it, and that's because we have an opportunity to get a much better weapon by attacking a different Hell carrier. And before we do that, there's also some secret areas that we need to land to. The first secret area is right here to our left, and there was a Titan on top of a guarding it. So we're going to target that item next. There's another secret area that's down below here. We're going to get to that a little bit later. And after we take out explore this landing area, we're going to head over here to the northwest, and we're going to take out a demonic mass that's guarding a gateway, and also take out I guess a third Hellfighter. Right now we've taken out 2 Hellfighters already. A third Hellfighter is part of getting more gold and a challenge, and then there'll be another Hell carrier here to shoot down, and we're going to find a way to enter it, and we're also going to get a new weapon. And then once we're done here, we're going to head back, head to the secret area down below, and grab the items that are down there, head to the third Hell carrier here, and then finally go after the 4th Hell carrier. And after all the Hell carriers are destroyed, we'll be heading to the center of this city, the center citadel here, to go through the final, I guess, the ending battle of the mission. I know that's a lot of stuff, but I'll re-talk about that plan as we go through it. And let's talk about the challenges. There are 3 challenges in this mission. The first one is counter cult, to dispatch all the cultist circles. There's 3 of them. We've seen these cultist circles before in the playthrough, and you basically have to just, once you discover them, just wipe them out, and then you get credit for this particular challenge. And some of these are in the secret areas. Then we have layover in this. You have to dismount at 2 of the secret landing zones, which I just talked about. And then we finally have cat and mouse. This is to chase and destroy 3 Hellfighter ships, and we already destroyed 2. one of those was given us via having the tutorials enabled. So, and there's 4 of these Hellfighter ships total if you have tutorials enabled. So we're already 2/3 of the way done. And the third one should be fairly easy to take out. We'll get to that very soon. And then the last one, he's a little bit tough. Sometimes I have a hard time tracking him down. So that's why I recommend you have tutorials on, so at least you get 2 out of 3. That way you can get this additional ruby, which is useful for upgrades. So, okay, and let me talk about the weapons. We have 5 weapons currently, and the weapon we'll be trying to upgrade this time, we're going to be getting a 6th weapon, actually 7. We're going to be getting 2 new weapons in this particular chapter. And we're going to be upgrading the next weapon after this, and it's going to be a bit. We're going to have to go through, I think, 2 hell carriers before we are able to upgrade the next weapon. It's going to be the super shotgun. That's the next weapon we're going to find. After that, it'll be an upgrade version of this accelerator. Now, currently we have the accelerator upgrade to level 3, and we don't have any other weapon upgrade. This is the only weapon upgrade so far. And then we have our shield upgrade to level 2. And we're also going to be upgrading the shield to level 4. We're going to get this extended edge, and we're also going to get the steadfast. And after this, that's all the upgrades we get. I think that the player I was watching, this Ultra Nightmare player, didn't upgrade anything else, so he could save up funds to upgrade another weapon we're going to get in Chapter 6. I think a new melee weapon. Now, just FYI, there was another player I was watching, Ultra Nightmare, who, let me see if I can get, this is the Impaler. A couple other players I watched, Ultra Nightmare, had upgraded this Impaler weapon, and it did an incredible job. They, especially at the final battle of this mission, they were using the Impaler, and they just cut through all the heavy demons with ease. So, if you're not happy using the accelerator for upgrades, you also have the option of upgrading the Impaler. I just don't have any suggestions for what the upgrade path is after that. That's why I'm sticking to, I'm basically following the upgrade plan of one of the Ultra Nightmare players that I'd watched. And I also have his video linked in my video description if you'll watch the way he does upgrades in battles yourself. Alright, so that's enough talk. Let's move on to the next objective here, which is going to be the secret area. You see it's not marked. This is where it is. It's a platform. We're going to fight this thing. Make sure you dodge faster than I did there. It takes about 2 or 3 shots, then it's not letting me land on it. I guess because I had that tower in the way. I was trying to hit my right thumbstick, and it didn't let me land. Pull back, right thumbstick. I recommend you face the platform. There's also another landing platform that's nearby, and if I'd hit that, sometimes it'll take you over there to the landing platform. So, alright. So this platform here is going to have a little challenge battle, arena combat, and underneath this is a bunch of gold. And what we're going to do here is we're going to be fighting some, initially some Pinky Riders. One of them is going to be armored. And then we'll have a couple of Imp Stalkers, I think 2 or 3 Imp Stalkers to take out. And finally, we're going to get a armored Pinky Rider that's a little bit tougher, and he has a health bonus for us. So if we manage to kill that Pinky Rider, we'll be able to increase our health from 110 to 120. And over here, note for, there's a lot of health lying around, and there's a Soul Spear. This will bring back our armor, I think our health and armor, so reserve this only if you get really weakened. Now, once we get to the kind of the boss enemy here, there's also going to be 2 more Imp Stalkers, and a Mancubus will appear. And we may want to take out one of the Imp Stalkers just to lighten the attacks on us, 1 or 2. There's also going to be a Shield Bearer. A Shield Bearer will show up right where I'm standing, so be wary of that, and let's go. Break the armor. There's another one to our, another one behind us, another shield bearer. I mean, excuse me, what do you call it? Pinky Rider, I get these mixed up. I'm getting hung up on the stuff here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I need some health. Let me get this. Okay, I knew he was coming. Okay, got him. Okay, now I think the shield bearer's not there. There must be one more. Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, now we're going to deal with the shield bearer and the boss. Where is he? Right there. Okay, now we got, where is he? Good, okay. Okay. We just focused on them and I ignored the other demons. I think they're all going to disappear. Yes, okay, keep your shield up just in case. Alright, that went a lot better than I expected. Didn't really have to focus on the other heavy demons that much. And one thing about that battle is I like staying down here because you saw I was less exposed to the other heavy demons. I mean, you do have the fodder enemies will shoot you, but if you stay down in this area, you have a better chance fighting the enemies, and sometimes the enemies up here will come down after you. So if you don't like fighting this wide open area, you can come down here and they'll come to you, and you'll have a little bit easier time taking them out. So let's get now let's get the gold. There is gold down below us. We'll go down and grab that. Get down the stairs here. I think that's everything. Double check the map. Yeah, there's not much gold here. And let's see what's the quickest way up. I don't know if this is the quickest way up. Might be some more armor here. We'll go and grab that if we can. Yeah, there's armor right here. I don't think I need the ammo. Oh, here's more armor. Alright, and let's get out of here. And now we're going to head back to the map. So we're facing to the east, and we're going to be heading now to the northwest, and we're still going to ignore this first Hellcarrier and head to the one up here. Now there's going to be a gateway that's guarded by a giant demonic mass, and we're going to target its head. Now right immediately after you take out this mass, it's going to burst open, and you want to rush in there. There's going to be a Hellfire. The Hellfire is going to try to escape into here, and you want to just start firing immediately, and you should take it out. Sometimes if you don't take it out, I don't know the exact path, but it shouldn't be too difficult to take out, and then go after this Hellcarrier that's right where that yellow objective marker is. So I get back to my controller and head over here to the northwest and look for the head. There's the mass, and let's target the head. Go to the left. Ooh, almost went up by mistake. Go up. Sometimes they have different shapes to dodge. Okay, thrust in and start firing. See, I got him immediately. You have time to react to it. Let me head back here and make sure I target these. Okay, head to the left. Sometimes we have to head up. Left. Okay, now we target this thing. Okay, so we got that taken down. Now, we're not going to be able to enter the Hellcarrier immediately. We're going to have to enter from this citadel that's over here. So we're going to land on this platform, right thumbstick. There should be some more armor right in front of us here to the right. Okay. Check my ammo. Okay, 132 cycler ammo. Good. Okay. All right. So now we've got a. There's going to be a Hell Knight down there, and this is a empowered Hell Knight, and there's also an empowered Pinky Rider called an Enforcer, and we'll see a tutorial screen for that. So let's head down there. Okay. And this tells you about the Enforcers, and they move faster, have more health, and reinforced. And now the Hell Knight, if we kill the Hell Knight, he could respawn as long as this guy with the Enforcer banner is still alive. So you really want to try to focus on the guy with the banner if you can. Okay, now the Hell Knight's no longer enforced, so we'll have an easier time taking him out. And we can just take him out the old-fashioned way here. The shotgun and melee punches. Whoa! I was right around melee, I didn't realize that. Alright. Gotta be careful of that, gotta watch your melee sometimes. And now we're in pretty good shape here. And so now let's get our prize. It's gonna be the Super Shotgun. Iconic weapon, I guess first introduced in Doom 2 a long time ago, 1995. You know, give us a tutorial screen for that, and it just tells it's effective at short range. It's also effective at medium range. You can also damage enemy shields at medium range with this. I think it has a much better range even than the earlier Doom games. And now it says it's slow to reload, but we can work on upgrading that, so I'm trying to do this without firing. So we can upgrade this weapon later, so be aware, and then some friends here will help us test it out. Without using. Where is it? Over here? Okay. Alright. And go to. Went pretty well. And we'll grab all this. And now we're in an area where we can explore. We're not inside the Hellcarrier. The Hellcarrier is over here. But first we're going to explore this area and pick up all the collectibles and all the other bonuses we can find. And so there's going to be a ruby right here. And there's a chandelier up here with a destructible. And that opens up a button to give us the ruby. And if you need health, there is a soul spear right over here next to it, right next to this platform near the rubies. So watch out for that. This will remember you. Right now I'm surprisingly in good shape. I don't need the soul spear. Okay, now we're heading outside, and there's the Hellcarrier. We're not going to go in there yet, because you see off to your right there's some more gold. So let's jump down there, and don't jump down too quickly. You just want to fall down, and there should be another zombie here. Oh, there he is. He's hiding. Don't hide from me. Okay, now we're going to get into a little ambush. So pay attention here. There's going to be a Mancubus to shield lock, and then two Imp Stalkers will appear. And let's see. I'm going to jump in here for cover, and let's see if he shoots. Yes, he's going to do that. This will save you some ammo. And let's see if he does the same thing. Yes. Yeah. Good. Thank you. So yeah, if you can get these guys to do their Hell Surge attacks, they'll save you some ammo. I think we're full ammo anyway, but okay, we have another collectible. This is a Toy Surat, the big guy that's been trustfully carrying us around. Okay, and now there's another area that we need to head to. Oh, we have to head outside. Yes, now we're gonna head back outside here, and these are friends, and another destructible. And this will take us back to the entrance. That's where we got the super shotgun. Hit up here, and now we're gonna get into another secret area. And here's the first cultist circle. Just shield smash it. Down below there's going to be a codex. This has a codex entries talking about the Holy City of Aratum, which Ren will give you more lore behind it. And now we can grab some gold. And this is going to be a little combat arena. The force field walls will seal us in here, and we're going to be rushed upon by a whole bunch of imps. I think maybe a dozen, I'm not really sure. And once we take out the imps, a Mancubus will appear in front right here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use the polarizer and shield rush to try to take out the imps. And then once enough imps are down and we see the Mancubus appear, we will wait for him to come in, and we'll switch to the super shotgun, and we will shield lock him and then use the super shotgun to finish him off. So let's try this out. Someone got locked in. Okay, shield lock. And that's it. So I did okay, took a little armor damage, but that's alright. There's armor here for us. Health is good shape, and re-ammoed up. And I think that's everything in this little area, and there's one more area we need to explore out here. And is that armor? I need the armor. I'll take the armor. Sure, why not? Okay. And then going back here where the chandelier was and ruby, there's a big shaft here. And it's okay to jump down the shaft. We're going to fall down the shaft. More ammo and a life sigil to help make up for my skill issues. Now I've got 2 or 3 life sigils. And I might get killed in this playthrough. I'm trying to avoid it, but I'm one who still needs life sigils. And let's see. Now we're ready to head into this Hellcarrier. Now, there are some tricky little battles here. The first area, there's going to be 2 shield bearers and an imp stalker. And I know the player I was watching, Ultra Nightmare, he used the Impaler. I can also use the super shotgun on these guys, because the shield bearers will do a lot of damage to you. And then once we take these out, if we're in good shape, we're going to try head into a little secret area back here. We're going to get some gold. We're also going to be faced with some enforced Hell Knights. 2 enforced Hell Knights. That's going to be tough. I'll probably, hopefully, use the super shotgun on them. And then we'll make our way back here into this munitions room with a Hellcarrier and take out a few enemies. They're also enforced. I think they're also enforced enemies. And then we'll make our way down below and into the main engine room. And I think there's some enemies here, some soldiers. I think it's just shield soldiers. And then I think that's it. So I think the toughest battle is going to be this first one. So let's see if we can get through this okay. Yeah, see, I do that. Alright, I went through that. Oh, watch out for guys coming from this room. This room is open, so they will come after you. I did take some damage. I didn't get away from that unscathed. There's another one. Okay. Let's see how my ammo's doing. So I want to use super shotgun on these next guys. So we're going to go through here. Now once we grab this goal, we're going to be set up on by 2 enforced Hell Knights. And the super shotgun's good here because you'll have a wider spread of damage. You'll be able to hit both of them at once. Let's try this out. Okay. Okay, and this guy you can use. Whoa, how did he get there? Okay, wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's the first time I've been rushed by other soldiers like that. Okay, so what happened is those were enforced soldiers that came out of the room here, and I wasn't expecting that. That's the first time. So this game does have a lot of surprises. So here we're going to be using our shield to try to take these guys out as much as we can. But watch out, they can hit you pretty well. Maybe I should switch to this weapon. There's a barrel over there. That's good. There's also some munitions we can use. Let me see if I can hit these. Oh shit. I want to lose that there. Okay, and there's one more. I got to hit that. I think I got him. No, I didn't get him yet. Crap. Finally, wow, that's tougher than I expected. I thought taking out the munition canisters here would kill him, but apparently it didn't. So we got to take that out real quickly, or we are going to be killed. So I had a tough time there, a little bit tougher than I thought. But now there's going to be some more enemies, and because I'm low in shotgun ammo, I'm going to switch to the accelerator. And there's I think they mostly have shields. Let's see. Yeah, shields. Okay, that was that's really quick. If you want to see what I did there, just slow down the video. And what I did is I basically did the accelerator on the first shield guy, and when you do that with this accelerator and you hit the shield, it will take out the it'll take out other enemies near it. And then the next set of shields, I used my own shield to take them out. And then the last shield bearer, I shot him and took out the others. That was really quick, so that went pretty well. And there's nobody else down here, just some armor that I need. And here's the enemy power plant, or the ship's power plant. We'll take this out. Now we're done with our first healthcare. So we came away with the super shotgun, and now we're going to head back. Let's check the map. We're in the northwest side of this map, and now we're going to, right here we are over here with the pink arrow. We're going to head back this way and now go after the first helicarrier we shot down earlier. So let's head back that way. I don't think we have to really, I don't think there's anything to fight. So we're going to, it's just safe sailing all the way back this way we came in. Up here, you can see the green arrow, and then we'll face it, and whoa, let's try to slow down there. And I think what we're facing down here will be, oh, I'm out of ammo, that's not good. So I'm going to need some ammo. And, because I need some shotgun ammo, I used up too much of it in the other fight. And I think there's a bunch of soldiers and a Hell Knight. I'm going to try to lure the Hell Knight back here and get some ammo from him. So let's see if I can lure him back after here. Yeah, here he comes, come on. Okay, how's my ammo? Good. Okay, I got some ammo back, that's good. And let's see, I can use some of this now. Any more down here? Okay, that opened up pretty easily. Some armor back. And I don't need the health. And there is a barrel there. I know the guy I was watching for tried to blow this up. He wasn't able to do it. It's kind of a tough spot. And I think down below, I think there's a mancubus down there. So, let me see. Try to think what I want to use. I want to conserve this. I want to conserve the shotgun ammo and the other ammo because we're going to deal with a tough enemy later. So I'm going to try this. Let's see, let's use shields. Let me see if I can blow up that one. Oh shit, that wasn't good. And then shoot this where good. Okay, that did it. Okay, I took some damage, you know, there, but because I wasn't paying attention, but there was a mancubus here, and what I did is I shot the munition barrels here and blew them up. So that's a little shortcut way you can take them out. Now there's no enemies ahead here immediately, but we are going to run into... Oh good, I need some more. I guess I could use some of the ammo there. Okay, now we're going to run into an old friend of the Doom series. That will be a Cyberdemon. And he's I guess a super heavy type demon, pretty tough to kill, but we have this accelerator that's upgraded. So we're going to try to just stay a little bit out of his melee range and have him come to us and do some melee attacks, which we'll do the Apari against, and then we might be able to use our own melee attacks against him and then use the accelerator's heat blast to finish him off. So let's try this out. See, that went pretty easy. So the trick here is just to stay right out of range. So he's forced, if you get too close, he'll do melee attacks immediately. So stay out of his range, and then just keep the fire button down to unload all these accelerator ammo into him. And then you fire a heat blast, and it should cause one of his weapons to get damaged. Take that out, and then just stay slightly out of range and take him out. And I don't know if all the battles with the Cyberdemon was that easy. That was a pretty easy one. And I've had a lot of trouble with the Cyberdemon in subsequent missions, but let's see. Maybe I've learned something here. Maybe that's the right way to fight him. But let's move on. Okay, now that we're done with this second Hellcarrier, we need to go to the next secret level, or secret area. Let's go to the challenges, and we completed the cat and mouse, and we went to the Hellcarrier in the northwest. We had that extra Hellfighter and took it out, so we've completed this challenge, and there will be a fourth Hell ship later, so be aware of that. That's an opportunity to get an extra 20 gold, and it will be a little bit, might be tough to hit, so we'll talk about that in a few minutes or once we get there. And now we're going to reach the second challenge item here for layover, and this is the second secret area. And let's look at the map, and it's going to be down below. We're facing south right now, but we're going to turn around and head downward. And you see there's another platform way down there. It's kind of hard to see on the map, but it's right behind my pink icon down below. So let's just head down there. I'm going to turn to my left and head down. And we're going to be ready to dodge almost immediately. Sometimes this guy's fires really quick. He's easy to kill, just two shots or two dodges and he's dead. And he has a colleague right over here. Okay, dodge again. Now this platform is really easy to do. I think it only has one defender, so it's just a matter of just running through it pretty quickly. And now we completed the whole challenge, or this challenge, and so there's a missed the shot. Let me see if I can get him some more ammo this way, I guess. Alright. So that's the only defender here. And this opens up and we can take that out. Now there's going to be a bunch of water, so once we're here at the water you want to turn around and behind you underwater, and there's a valve to turn and that'll take care of all the water. And then line yourself up. There's some spikes here. Line yourself up properly, throw your shield, and now we'll get a red key. If I can get in there. Okay, got the red key. And there's going to be a jump pad that gets activated. I think it's to our behind us here. Yeah, it's right behind us. And it's going to give us a bunch of gold. And now before we get the red key over there, let's look at this platform. There is some gold that's below us. So let's head to the right and go get this gold that's down below. I think it's over here. And there's some there. Let's grab this gold first, and we'll head back that way in a minute. There's going to be a collectible here. I think it's a skin. Okay. I think that's gold. If I can get, oh, I'm stupid. That one. Okay. And here's another cultist circle. So we'll wipe them out and get the gold. Let's see if that's everything down there. Here, and note there's another scramble wall right here. And it looks like we have all the gold from down below. Everything's checked off. Yes. And now we're going to head up top and get the remaining gold. Sorry. Let's see. And there's the red key gate, and there's also a ruby here for us, another ruby. So we get the ruby, get all the gold. And now we're done with this particular secret area. Very easy. And let's get on the Surat and check the map. Now we're going to head back up top. And actually the map won't be useful here, we need to head up top. So let's head back up. And we'll try to get to the third Hellcarrier. It's going to be here. Now we're facing south again. And we'll go after this Hellcarrier. Go up. And we'll go left probably. Oh, up again. And we get this turret behind it. Left. And right. Okay, and then the top turret. You hit me. Nice. Okay. In this particular Hellcarrier we will land on directly. Said would land directly. Okay, sorry. So we're lined up properly. Okay, so I'm trying to think what weapon I want to use here. I think we're going to deal with an armored mancubus, and what we're going to do. Oh, we have to deal with this guy first. I guess. Hey, how's my ammo doing? Ammo's pretty good. So I guess we'll just cheese him. You may see me do a little cheese here at times. Okay, so it's going to be an armored mancubus, and I like to fight him jumping to the left. To the right, there's not a lot of room, so we're going to use the super shotgun on him. I think that's a good place to start. Let's try this. Dodge his shots. Didn't do that well. go. Stun lock them. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I did mess it up there a little bit, but not too much harm done. Okay. So now we can't get inside the munitions room because it's blocked off. So we're going to have to go the long way around and do some more exploration. And there's going to be an opportunity now to reach a Sentinel Shrine, upgrade our weapons, get some more gold. But there is a little challenging fight right here. There's going to be a Pinky Rider and 3 shield bearers. 2 of them have metal shields. 1 has an energy shield. And you have to be careful. Shield barrels can be very devastating to you. So I like to use the, you can use the Impaler and keep your shield up and use the Impaler on them, or use the Super Shotgun. I like using the Super Shotgun to take them out, but let's see how this goes. And I might do a little cheese on the enemies. You can cheese the enemies. They will come up the stairs, come after you. That's a way you can kind of narrow off or reduce getting damage. So I'm going to see if I can cheese them. Oh, there's right there. See, he surprised me. So yeah, they're cheating. I apparently decided to help me out with my plan here. If you wait too long, they'll just come after you, which is good. And that thins the ranks. And oh, he's coming after me. Good. Okay, I want him to come after me. Good. I want him to come after me. What's going on here? Okay, now I got that. Good. I didn't know he'd come up here. That makes it a lot easier. So now we just have the shield bearers to take out. Let me see if I can take the energy shield guy first. Where is he? He's way over there. That's done. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I know it was cheesy and sloppy, but, you know, got through it. Okay, now before we do the Sentinel Shrine, there's going to be some gold over here. So let's get some gold, and there's a little chamber down here. And here's the final cultist circle. And now we complete all the challenges, and we got our ruby. Now we got 4 rubies, complete all the challenges. And there is some provisions here to the left. Don't forget to get these provisions. Let me check the map. So yeah, you see the gold down there. And let's get these provisions and the gold. And full health. And now there's going to be some water to navigate. Just jump down, look for the beacon here, and then head up. And there's going to be some friends here. And got some gold for us. Now we'll go do our upgrades. There's quite a few we're going to get here. So first upgrade will be to the Super Shotgun. Make sure you have the Super Shotgun selected and not the Combat Shotgun. Super Shotgun, first upgrade is Speed Loader. It's 250 gold, fairly expensive. We got 601 gold. So we're going to get this upgrade. This allows the Super Shotgun to fire at a faster rate. Now the next upgrade this Ultra Nightmare player got was Shatter, and it cost 3 rubies, but now this allows the Super Shotgun to do increased damage to armor. So you're going to be able to take down armor opponents a lot easier. We're going to get this for sure. I like this upgrade. And now I believe he got 2 shield upgrades. So now we're going to do 2 shield upgrades. The first upgrade is Extended Edge. This allows the shield throw to have an extended range. And then the next upgrade will be Steadfast, and this is also 125. And this allows our shield to be more durable and recovers fast from taking damage. We'll need that because you rely on your shield a lot in this game. Now the next upgrade has a ruby, but I don't think he got this upgrade. It does empower shield charge, but it's not really necessary yet. So we're going to hold off on that, and that's because I think he wants to save the gold and the rubies to upgrade a new melee weapon we'll get in the next chapter. So that's all the upgrades we're going to make. Now, also, if you don't want to, if you're not happy with the Super Shotgun upgrades, an alternative upgrade you can make is to the Impaler. I think I mentioned earlier, I did watch a few other Ultra Nightmare players, and they were using the Impaler, and I don't know how far they had upgraded, but they were just cutting through the heavy demons like butter in the final battle of this level. So if you don't want to play with the have the Cycler upgrade or the Super Shotgun, you can certainly get the Impaler. And I don't have the links to those videos, but they were doing a good job. This is just an alternative if you're not crazy about doing the Super Shotgun. So, and this costs 150, so you'd have to give up one of the shield upgrades in order to get at least the first upgrade to the Impaler. We are going to upgrade the Impaler later. The player here that I'm modeling my game after, they did upgrade the Impaler at some point. This will be an important weapon, just not right now. Okay, so now we're going to head on up here, and we're going to work on getting some secrets over here, and there's a blue key we need to find. So let's head up here, and to the right there's going to be some soldiers. Shield rush them, and see there's a blue key out of reach, and a gate right here to our right, and you get a nice little view of the city here. Pretty cool looking. They did a really good job with the environment here. It kind of reminds me of something out of Empire Strikes Back, right? The Vespin City. But anyway, okay, let's move on. And now we're going to be heading into the Hellcarrier. We don't want to venture too deep into it. And I'm going to cheese it a little bit here. There are some enemies I can take out with the with the explosives. And there's a imp stalker. Was an imp stalker over there. Yeah, I think I killed him all. There's one more imp stalker to our right. Let's see if we can quickly get him. Yeah, he's dead. And we don't want to go down below just yet. We want to head outside here. And I'm trying to remember what he used. I think he used the super shotgun on these guys. I'm trying to remember. There's going to be a couple of Mancubus, some Lost Souls, and some troops. I'm trying to remember what he used on these guys. I think they're coming after me. Let's see. Oh, here they are. Okay, almost messed that up. I know. I always mess that fight up. I don't know why. I think it's more health here. Yeah, there should be some health back up here. Oh, I guess not. All right, stupid me. Okay, let's go back. And when be a man, I'll be brave here and take these guys out. Yeah, I don't know why I have problems with this battle. Oh, I got some health back. Now they took it away from me. I don't know why I have trouble with this battle. Okay, that was bad, but anyway. Okay, we'll get some armor back. Like I said, I still have my moments where I have skill issues, so pardon that. Now we'll get the blue key. And we'll get some secrets. And the badly needed life sigil for me. Deal with my skill issues, and now we'll head back into the ship. And there's no health here, right? Yeah. Okay, no health. All right, so okay, now we're going to deal with another new heavy demon opponent, and this is going to be, I think, what's called a battle knight. You know, we're used to regular Hell Knights. This Hell Knight is armored and has an axe. And so what we're going to do is first we're going to try to take him out with the super shotgun. He has armor, and we've upgraded the super shotgun to take out armor. And once his armor is down, then we're going to switch to the accelerator to try to finish him off. Now, he will have a lot of frequent Hell Surge attacks, so be prepared to fire often. Let's go. Now, this. Yeah, it worked out really well. I did take a lot of damage, but managed to live. So that, and there's also a soul spear back behind us as insurance. You see I didn't back into it, but if you run into problems here and your health was low like I was, you could just keep backing up. You slowly back up into this left-hand side here, you will get the soul spear and you'll be right as rain, back to normal. And so that finishes the third health carrier. So at least I know how to destroy these heavy demons, huh? Okay, so now we're going to head to the we're facing southwest. Now we're going to turn around and head to the northeast, and there's going to be another demonic mass guarding a gate that leads to the last hell carrier. Now it's not very clear here. The last hell carrier is going to be far down below. It's not positioned correctly here. But now once we take out this demonic mass and get through it, there's going to be a hellfighter to chase down. So make sure you thrust in there and start firing downward. It's also going to try to head downward. Try to take it out as soon as you can. If you take it out quickly, that's great. If not, you'll have to try to chase it through some little tunnels with gates, and even down further, and it's going to disappear by the time we get to the very bottom. So try to take it out as soon as you can. If you have to reload to grab it, go ahead. So, okay, let's turn around. We're facing southwest. We're going to turn to the northeast, and there's our mass right there. So let's head to it. Target the head. Head to the left. Head dodge upward. Dodge to the left again, and then get ready to zoom in. Okay, zooming in, shoot down below, so there he is. Ooh, got him. I don't know if they made him easier to kill this time or what. And then we'll head to the left and make sure to avoid those little spikes. They will cause damage to you, and then we head down. Now if you had trouble following that, just back up the video and watch it at 3/4 speed, half speed, and you'll see better what exactly I was doing. Now, I believe when we face the downward platform here, the hell carrier is to this direction, I guess, face. I don't know what we're arcing to, I guess to the north, if you want to call it that. So let's head down and get ready to target, dodge to the left, dodge to the right, dodge to the left again. Oh, that was wrong. Dodge, and then we'll Fortunately, we gotta dodge this little bear. I'm not doing too well anyway. This thing fires really fast. Alright. So we took out the last hell carrier. Well, we have it down, not out. And we're not able to enter directly. We can't enter this down Sentinel ship. So we're going to land here on the Sentinel ship. And so we need to fight our way through the Sentinel ship first until we get to the Hellcarrier. And so we'll be dropping down. There will be a couple enemies to fight. So let's see. Where's the, there's some troops here. I'll just rush to them. And now there's going to be some, yeah, these guys. A couple soldiers. There's going to be some imps that show up. Where's the imps at? There we go. Should be one more imp, I thought. Oh, I guess I got them all. Okay. Now down below, there's going to be 2 imp stalkers and a bunch of soldiers. So we'll try to take out the imp stalkers. I might go ahead and use this weapon, Impaler. I'm pretty good at hitting him usually. Head over here, he's right there. That one's dead, and there's one here. Okay, missed that time. Okay, got him. Then we have some soldiers over here. Okay, I think I took them all out. Just double checking. Right, get the armor. There's also some gold here. Alright, so this next section is going to be an armored mancubus. There's also going to be some shield bearers. And let's see, I think I'll use this for starters. Maybe I'll use plasma. I'll use the cycler. Excuse me, the accelerator. So let's start with this. Okay, shield. And okay, shield. Took some damage here, not good. Come on, take that. Okay, so use the accelerator there. That's why it's a pretty good weapon to have upgrade against these heavier demons if you're using it properly. And let's see, do I need the health? I can grab it, sure. Now we're going to get a brand new weapon. And this is the cycler. I kept calling the accelerator the cycler because the names are similar to me. This is a, I guess, a double-barreled version of the accelerator. It carries less ammo, though. We'll see a tutorial window for it. Powerful plasma spikes by our weight. This is a good standoff weapon. It's good for firing at longer range, and it can be upgraded. It says it also overload energy shields. And we can use this weapon here liberally because there's going to be a lot of ammo for it. So I'll go ahead and just keep it packed for now. And we shield rush this, we'll head down. And there's going to be a bunch of imps down below in this munitions area. So I may go ahead and cheese. Oh, here they come. I guess they decided to make the... I was going to cheese them. Looks like they made the decision to come after me anyway. So I'll just hang back here and take it easy with the shield. There's going to be a bunch of energy shields down there. So we target, and there might be a Hell Knight, I don't remember, and some Imp Stalkers. So let's target the... Oh, can we do that? Some ammo. Okay. And there might be another... Yeah, this guy. I'm trying to... Okay, does that help? Oh, there's more down there. Oh, I killed them all. I guess not. Okay. Alright. And we have full ammo, as you can see here. It took some armor damage, but... and then in this next section, I think we can just use this weapon to take them out. A bunch of shield guys. Oh, shit. I didn't see him. Man, that punk, I didn't see him behind me. So I got flanked. That was my bad. I should have making sure that everybody was killed here before I went further. That was a mistake. But I don't think there's any more health here, right? Yeah, no health. Alright, so I got to be careful now. I did take some damage, and there are going to be shield bearers and imp stalkers, so I got to be careful here not to get too... Come on. No! Man! Ah, boy. I know what it is with these clumps of fodder and imp stalkers. I'm just having some problems. Very embarrassing. But that's it. I think we're done with these hell carriers. And we'll get the gold as a reward. My sloppy performance. And now we're going to be able to move on to the final battle. So we're down below in the complex, and there's going to be a channel that will lead us back up. You'll see it here on the left. You'll have a little bit of green. It's kind of hard to see if there's green right there. Let us know that's where we're going. So we're going to head up this shaft, and we're going to then reach a cave area, head to the right, and then head directly to the left. So it'll be like a very short right turn, then a long left turn. Well, where are we? Oh, yeah, that was the right turn. I got lost. We head left, and then we're going to head upward, and we're going to head to the right through this arch, and then there's a second arch to the right. Now we're going to head to the final battle.
Balin, move into position.
And here's the final battle in this grand chamber with a platform that's suspended with large chains, large spike chains. So I remember seeing these in Doom Eternal. So let's land on the platform. We'll talk about it. I'm going to pull back because I don't want to activate the final battle just yet. Okay, so this final battle, there is a large platform, a lot of area to maneuver. There's a lot of enemies. There's going to be a bunch of fodder enemies, and there's going to be some Mancubus and a Pinky Rider to take out, not an armored one. And then once we take out, I think, 2 of the Mancubus and the Pinky Rider, a Vagary will appear. One of my favorite bosses, who I keep having trouble with. And the player I was watching, and he's also going to have supporting Mancubus around him. And when you take out enough of the Mancubus, then a Hell Knight will appear, and the Hell Knight will keep respawning as long as the Vagary demon, the big spider demon, is alive. And the player I was watching, Ultra Nightmare player, he got into a position to attack the Vagary from a distance, and then encouraged him to use his shield spear, Hell Surge, spherical attacks, and then deflected those or parried those back at him. So that's going to be one tactic to do. And you may see me running around a bit because I'm still having a challenge or challenges with fighting the Vagary at that range and staying alive. I keep taking a lot of damage. So you're going to see me probably running around and keeping my distance a bit. I might even switch to Cycler to do some damage. But that's all about staying alive. I really like not to get killed, even though I got the three life sigils. I'd like to be a little more impressive and stay alive. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump down and try to take out the as many of the fodder enemies as we can with our shield. And there's also a barrel down below here. I'm going to try to take that out. I don't know if I'll be successful doing it. I'm going to try and do what the Ultra Nightmare guy did. Let's take out the barrel. Yes. Okay, and then shield. And shield. Shield. Oh, he's right behind me. The Mancubus shield. Okay, and then we got to switch here. Okay, that was good. Shield against that guy. And then there's the Pinky Rider. Okay, now the Vagary should show up at some point. Getting some armor here. He's not here yet. Man, I may have to kill this other. This guy. Okay, now the Vagary's there. Oh, and there's also another Mancubus. Get away from the Mancubus. Get some more health and armor. And so now these Mancubus are kind of in a tough spot. I gotta. Okay, here, good. He's right here. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That was a mistake on my part. Sometimes I'll shield rush the guy. I don't know why I do that. It's stupid on my part, I know. Oh, damn it. Some more health here. Wow, I'm really low on health. See, I don't know why I have such a challenge here. Acid. Damn it. Man, I have such a tough time here. I don't know why. Finally got these shots to deflect. Okay, Hell Knight's out. I see him. Okay, I may have to. Oh, man. Crazy. Yeah, let's gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Okay, health. I lost the health. It went away on me. Okay, more health. I need that. Get some armor here. Another Hell Knife here? No, there's a. No, I don't want to do that. I keep shield rushing. I don't want to do that. Look, I've got a charge here. I'm trying to save it for this guy if I can get the ammo for it. Oh. Okay, I got that health. It says I'm low on health. What happened here? Where is he? I apologize. I know it's kind of lame, but I got the health from that. This is nuts. Okay, let me switch. Oh, I'm out. Great, I'm out of ammo. Oh wait, what's that? Is that the Hell Knight? Yeah, I mean I can punch him. Let me see if I can punch that Hell Knight. I need some ammo. Yeah. Come on, Hell Knight. Come this way. Okay, I got some ammo now. Ammo, health. Ah. Oh, come on. Where is he? Is he behind me? I don't know where he is. Okay, we got the Mancubus down. That's good. But now we gotta watch out for those imps. Those imps could be damaging to me. Let me get this health. Oh. Oh. I keep shield rushing. That's a mistake. Don't shield rush like I am. It's stupid. Okay. So I'm almost out of ammo again. I guess I better switch to the shotgun. Or... Oh, get some more. There's no... okay, I think I used all the accelerator ammo. I got him, finally! Whew. Alright, that was embarrassing, I know, but got through it without dying, and obviously I still need to improve my skills, but that's the way you can get through it. Just keep your distance and keep stocking up on ammo, take out the Mancubus. And now if you're having problems with this battle, what you can do is before you complete taking out the Vagary, you can reload the game from the checkpoint. If you reload from checkpoint, you will be able to fight them and take them out. And I still need some work on this Vagary, but as we get through the game and get more upgrades, I'll be doing a better job against him. And I don't know why I have such a tough time against this Vagary. Some of these guys, I watched, like I said, a few guys with the Impaler weapon. They had this upgrade, and he just took him out in like just seemed like a couple seconds. It's pretty amazing to watch. And I don't know if I can find the video for that. I'll try to link it here in the description so you can watch as well. See how they did it a little different. I think they're playing on 100% speed, not 150% speed like me. But anyway, I was happy to get through that without getting killed. I think I survived this whole mission without dying, so I was happy about that. Was a little sloppy, apologies for that, but I'm going to try and improve that in future videos. So now we're going to head to the final cutscene in the end of the mission. If you don't want to see the cutscene, just feel free to skip ahead in the chapter entry.
Ignite the charges.
Alright, 100% complete, and we'll go to the summary and see what we got here. So, got all the gold. I'll move ahead and move back to see everything. So this is everything we got in this level, which is 240 gold, 2 rubies, and we got a health upgrade, ammo upgrade. I think that ammo upgrade was from the battle was it the we call it the Battle Knight we fought in one of the Hell Carriers, and it's for our shotgun shells. And whenever you get an ammo upgrade, it's for a particular weapon for one of those heavy demons. 9 secrets, 2 codex entries, and 1 toy, 1 skin. I think that was for a nightmare skin for the pulverizer, and then the challenges are all done. We already talked about these. Got a free ruby, and then skin. I think. Oh, we have a Surat toy, and let me go back to this, and we also got a nightmare skin. Then this is just the 3 challenges, and that just means we got gold. I don't know how much gold it was for each of the two of the challenges, and we got a ruby for completing the counter cult. And so the next mission will be Siege. I will be doing a video on Siege and covering that. It's a fairly long level. In fact, I'll have to break, even though it's a part 1 in the video, I'm going to have to break it into 2 videos. It's probably not the first half of the video is going to take me an hour. So please tune in the next video for that. And in that final fight, going back and look at that, I did make a few mistakes. One problem I have, it's a quirk, is I do like a shield rush sometimes by mistake. I'm trying to block and I'll hit fire. So that's something I'm working on with my skills. Improving my skills. Hopefully I'll get that fixed up in some of these upcoming videos. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful, and also please check my video description. You can watch the video of the Ultra Nightmare player and see how he was able to get through the same level without commentary. You'll get a better idea of how to do the combat that way. I'm trying to base my combat on them, but obviously I have some work to do. So, but thanks for watching. Please tune in the next video. Take care.